Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Fire! Boom, we got the fire. We didn't start the fire. Well, actually, we did. Guys, hello. It's me, your favorite twin flame story time teller lover boy guy. Yeah. Yours truly, it's the Kurt, New World All-Star. Welcome to my channel, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Are you having a good day? I thought you were. I thought you would be having a good day. Guys, I'm having a super fantastic day. That's fantastic. I am what you call a divine feminine twin flame. That's right. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call divine masculine, and she's extremely feminine. So how does that work? Well, the gender labels are fine. You can use those, no problem. But the gender labels are really trying to point you at a deeper underlying concept called duality. And when you understand what that is, you might actually be able to get your twin flame to stop running. So listen up. So you are body, mind, and soul, right? Body, mind, soul. Now, the body, we're pretty straight about how that works. Pretty much, modern medical science, we could have a discussion about the good and bad. But, for the most part, we get it. It's physical. There's blood pumping, all that. Okay. Now, the mind, how does that thing work? Well, the mind works on a system of duality, right? So, divine feminine, divine masculine. All right, light, dark, good, bad, past, future, alpha, omega, right? Yin, yang, etc., right? Albert Einstein described the universe in very similar terms. Duality, relativity, actually, was the exact word that he used, but same kind of thing. Bigger, smaller, here, there, greater energy, lesser energy, past, future, faster speed, slower speed, right? Relativity, duality, the opposites. So now you understand what the yin and yang symbol is talking about. Now that's the mind. The mind is thought, emotion, and metaphysical energy. Chakras, right? Kind of that whole ball of wax right there, right? That the mind, the astral body, if you will, it's metaphysical. It's mental, it's thought. Also, you can retain layers of thoughts and emotions. You save them, right, over the course of your life. Like memories, emotional and mental memories, or a story about who you are. These are all thoughts, right? And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. Well, they call that the personality or the ego. So again, that's how that whole thing works. Duality, the mind. Okay, we got it. All right, now what about the soul? Well, you may have heard somebody in ancient spiritualism talking about this oneness. The one. What's the oneness, right? You may have even heard somebody like, Rupert Spira or Eckhart Tolle, for example, talking about non-duality. In physics, they call it a singularity. And what's interesting is Albert Einstein's equation, E equals mc squared, when they started playing around with it, the other scientists of the day, they get a hold of it. They go, hey, Albert, we think this is really great. We're going to start playing around with this thing and see what we can do on the chalkboard. And they came up with this mathematical dilemma called a singularity. And it's infinite. A singularity. It's infinitely dense. It's getting infinitely smaller and smaller, curving in on itself. Space curving in on itself infinitely. They call it a singularity. And then they found singularities out in the cosmos. They are called black holes. Isn't that interesting? So in physics, again, relativity. In spirituality, duality, yin yang. In physics, singularity. In spiritualism, non-duality. Same kind of thing. All right, that's the soul. The soul is consciousness. Right. The mind works on duality. The soul doesn't work on any system. It's just non-duality. It's just one. It's the monad. It's the source. And it's consciousness. The mind thought. The soul consciousness. Awareness. Presence. Zen. Being. Now, what does this have to do with your twin flame? Well, this has got everything to do with your twin flame. Remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul, right? There's a lot of not so good information on the internet about twin flames, and I'm not criticizing. It's just, it's the internet, right? It's just kind of the way it is, right? Well, I got good news for you, because the one thing that everybody on the internet does get correct about twin flames is that it's one soul in two bodies, or the soul splits in two, or something like that, right? So your twin flame is your soul. Now, because the mind is duality, it's polarized. It's the opposites. If you do one thing, they do the other. If you push, they pull. If you focus on them, they focus on anything but you. Your twin flame. Remember, you are one being. You and your twin flame. You are one. You are one with your twin flame. You're one soul. But because you are one single being, you share the same mind. The mind is duality. And I'm not talking about personality. Those are the layers that you build onto your mind in your physical incarnation. Your twin flame is going to have their personality. Think of it like another incarnation, which is exactly what it is, simultaneous incarnation. So you could be getting into a time machine and going back in time and meeting your past life. Same thing, right? Same thing. Your twin flame is just another incarnation of your soul, but still the mind is duality. So, and it's indisputable. Like when you focus on them, the harder that you pine for them, think about them, chase them, the harder they run, huh? Oh, very interesting. And here's something I'd like to hear from the audience. Stories of detaching. And I'm going to ask again once we get into the card reading, but I'd love to hear from you guys. I do read all of your comments. Stories of detaching. So, guys, you have to transcend the mind. Now, what do they call that when you transcend the mind? Zen, transcendentalism, ancient Zen spiritualism. Uh-oh, naughty, naughty, divine masculine. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yep. That guy or gal is a son of a gun. What are we going to do with you, divine masculine? Yeah, that's not a good thing, guys. 7 of Swords, somebody is lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Or Kurt's candles. My candles are on fire. Guys, divine masculine. Bottom of the deck, we got 7 of Swords and 10 of Wands in reverse. For your connecting energy with your twin flame, you are over here, and your so-called divine masculine twin flame is over on the left-hand side. Now, what is it that divine masculine is not being honest about? Well, number 1, all this business with running, pushing, and pulling. Number 2, the situation that they're in. So they're dating somebody else, they're cheating, they're running away from you, they're rejecting you, they're telling you, oh, I never felt anything, or they're telling you, oh, I had a change of heart, or maybe they work too much, maybe it's their job, whatever it is, right? Whatever the fucking excuse is, they're being distant, they're putting you in the friend zone, whatever it is. Okay, so that's the first lie. What's the second lie? That the other situation is good for them and they actually like that. Right. You know it's true. I know it's true. It's a bunch of shit. And divine masculine is lying. And it's getting to the point where they kind of know that they're lying because they're fucking miserable. Why? Because it's divine masculine, guys. They don't know why they run. They just got to get the fuck away from you. Why? Because of what I explained at the beginning of this video. If you skipped it, I strongly recommend you go back and watch the beginning of this video because I actually gave away the secret of twin flames. I explained exactly what it is, why your twin flame runs. It's because you're focusing on them. And as long as you're focusing on them, they're going to try to get away, guys. That's why you have to detach. Keep watching. Okay, so 5 of Cups in reverse, Divine Masculine. Yeah, this is where the lie comes in, like right off the bat. Right off the bat, 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not happy, guys. They're not happy in that situation. They would much rather be with you, but it's like they want to be with you, but they just can't quite bring themselves to do it. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Like, why do they do that? Why do they resist? Why do they run away? So, again, guys, look at this. Okay, the Fool in reverse next to the 4 of Cups. Exactly. Bingo, bingo, Divine Masculine. Hello, dipshit. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Divine Masculine. Oh, my God. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. When you detach from your twin flame, they do tend to come back around or to call you or to text you or to see how you're doing, or they come and make an apology even sometimes, right? Why? Because, again, the mind is duality, body, mind, soul. You and your twin flame are the same soul. The soul is duality. It's polarization. If you focus on them, they focus on anything but you. The mind is duality, yin, yang, alpha, omega, push, pull. You push, they pull away. It's that simple, guys. Any mental, emotional, or metaphysical focus that you put on your twin flame, they're going to run because of that. You have to get out of the mind, transcend the mind, and align with your soul. And remember, your twin flame is your soul. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. Have you ever, walked away from your twin? You energetically, inside your body, emotionally, you said, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm for really real done. And you were serious. Anybody watching, and you meant it. You were like, that's it. I'm done. And you disconnected from this person energetically, emotionally, and fucking walked away. Did they not come right back? Of course they did. That's what they call detaching, guys. That's why they come back when you do that. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. Let me know your thoughts. What happened, guys? I do read your comments. I am the world's leading twin flame coach, and just in numbers alone, over 5,000 students. Now, how did I get here? Well, I do look at this scientifically. I think it's very interesting to read your stories, guys. I think it's very, very interesting. Guys, twin flames is not a mysterious phenomenon. Nobody knows what twin flames are. Bullshit. We know exactly what twin flames are. There's no such thing as magic, guys. Magic is just science undiscovered. Magic is just science undiscovered. There absolutely is a mechanism to explain why your twin flame runs and why they come back when they come back. Keep watching. Okay, Divine Feminine, 3 of Cups in reverse in the subconscious. Now, in your day-to-day life, here we go. Recent, past, Ace of Cups, and it's next to the Hermit in reverse. Lots of big breakthroughs, guys. Divine Feminine. And it's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever read that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. I have all my students read it, right? 5,000 students. And that book is hilarious because he says fuck a lot, but also it's very, very deeply spiritual. It's brilliant. It's brilliant because the guy's funny and he's, just hilarious. Oh my God, you got to read this, but it'll crack you up. But at the same time, there's a very deeply spiritual message behind it about suffering. It's like Eckhart Tolle says, why do we suffer? And when we choose to end the suffering, why then? Why not continue to suffer? Why not do it earlier? I don't know, man. Suffering is necessary until it's not anymore. You just kind of decide to move on. It's like the ego finally gets tired and it releases control and the soul, it flies free, guys. That's what this journey is all about. Do you remember last Friday's reading where for the oracle card I pulled surrender? Very interesting. Now the game is afoot. Now Divine Masculine is really going to be eating crow. And they're a lying sack of shit. Look at this. Okay, 9 of Cups next to Strength. Bingo! Divine Feminine. That explains this 10 of Wands coming out in the reverse like that. Right. Divine Masculine. They're already making plans for the future with you, dude. But it's not going to come without some bullshit of their own, some suffering of their own. They're going to have to get their face dragged through the mud first. They're going to look really stupid doing it too. And you're going to get the last laugh. But I've got good news. It's all going to be all right in the end. They're going to come crawling back. Apologies flying out of their ass. I'm sorry. That other person sucked. And you're going to be way above that spiritually. Why? Because you're a spiritual badass, Divine Feminine. Guys, this is your spiritual awakening, and you just need to treat it that way. I can't stress enough to actually detach from your twin flame, like actually do that, not just say you're going to do that, and then chant the violet flame 500 times every day. Do healing exercises to get your divine masculine to come back. Balance your inner feminine and masculine to get your divine masculine to come back. Doing fucking anything to get your twin flame to come back. Stop doing that. That's why they're running, bro. That's why they run. And the internet is chock full of people telling you to do this kind of weird new agey crap. Stop doing that. And some of that stuff is actually really good. Like balancing your inner feminine and masculine. Yeah, that's a thing. You could do that. But it's not going to help you with this, guys. If you're doing anything to get your twin flame to come back at all, that's why they're running. It's a paradox. Remember, the soul is non-duality. The soul is consciousness. That's your twin flame. You and your twin flame are already the same soul, right? Strength, 9 of cups. Guys, this is telling you everything that you need to know. You already are your twin flame. It's very, very simple, guys. The question is, what is you? Right. You're not your mind. You're not the story. You're not the history. You're not the mental and emotional history called a personality ego. You are deeper than that. You are consciousness. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. And you got to go there, guys. You got to go there. You know that knowing that you had, that this is your twin flame and or I'm going to be together? Remember that? And then you were going, I know that we are twin flames, but how do I know that? Right. The knowing is the soul. The doubt is the mind. Right. You have to transcend the doubt, guys. Go deeper and deeper and deeper into the knowing. And guys, by the way, being that I am the world's leading twin flame coach, guys, please go watch my free coaching videos. Serious. They're free, guys. They're absolutely free. Go check out my playlist on this channel. It's called How to Get Your Twin Flame. And I will open doors for you guys that you didn't even know about. No fucking healing, no clearing karma, no fixing your inner child. It doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm not saying those things are bad. That's just not what this journey is all about. This is transcendentalism, guys. Basically, in a nutshell, your twin flame is your soul. Transcend the ego, be the soul. That's how you get your twin flame back, guys. That's the inner standing. That's the knowing that you experienced, that you are going to be with them, or they are your twin flame, or just these deeply spiritual experiences, these weird sea changes that you're going through. Right, that's your soul, guys. You can't understand it with your mind. This is not a journey of the mind, it's a journey of the soul. You can't think your way there, guys. That's why this Empress comes out, and it's next to the 8 of Wands in reverse. I mean, give me a break. It's so clear, guys. It's so clear to you, but it's not understood. It's not an understanding. It's a deep inner standing. Really, this is your soul's journey, guys, and that's all you need to do. You just need to treat it that way, and your twin flame, they will come back, and you're going to feel amazing. You're not even going to care that they came back when they come back. The best part is what you become, guys, and you just need to focus on that. Red alert. Red alert. There's only 3 days left, guys. 3 days. And once it's gone, it's fucking gone for good. 25% off when you pay in full for the introduction to the journey for twin flames. It's not expensive, guys. We do not charge thousands of fucking dollars like all these other so-called twin flame coaches do. And then they're going to give you some fucking soulmate coaching and call it twin flame coaching, and it's $1,200. Nope. We're not doing that at New World All-Star. You're going to get twin flame coaching. You know, soul coaching. Your twin flame is your soul. Right. And you can get 25% off right now, but it's only good through Halloween. Guys, you got to sign up now. 25% off when you pay in full for the introduction to the journey for twin flames. And if it just so happens that you're trying to manifest a soulmate or some money or a better job too, there's also my Manifest Your Dream Life Law of Attraction coaching program. It's also 25% off when you pay in full, but you got to act now, guys. Use that coupon code BOO at the checkout. When you pay in full, get 25% off. Guys, let's do an Oracle card right now. Right now. The Manifesting course, over 26 hours long. The Twin Flame Introduction to the Journey course, 10 hours long. Guys, it's insane how much information I pack in there. You are going to be given action steps that you can implement right now to make the necessary lifestyle changes to shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. And remember, you cannot think your way there, guys. It's a shift. It's an inner standing. Okay, there are things you can do in your life situation, and it's not eating tofu, driving a Subaru, and wearing tie-dye t-shirts. And those things are not bad. I'm not saying it's bad to do that, but you got to get out of the spiritual dogma, okay, the new agey kind of stuff. That's not what this is, guys. This is not new age. Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, they're not new age, guys. It's, if anything, the old age, like authentic, genuine, traditional Zen spiritualism, transcendentalism. You can incorporate it into your modern life, and it'll even enhance your modern life, guys. Why would you do that? Because your twin flame is your soul. You got to do soul stuff, guys. Very, very simple. Now, when you're done watching the online video course, which you get to keep forever, and if I ever do an upgrade, you get those for free forever. You and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching calls, up to 4 calls a week. Guys, that's like 8 hours of live coaching every single week. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me, 3 now actually. And Andrea, guys, she's on my channel all the time. You've seen her. She's fucking brilliant, guys. And her and I have been working together for over 2 years now. Guys, she's fucking good, man. Oh my God. Sometimes I leave her on those calls by herself. She's that good, you guys. Oh my God. The call times are staggered, so no matter where you are in the world, US, Europe, Asia, Canada, Australia, doesn't matter, guys. There will be a call time that will work with your schedule, and as a backup, the calls are recorded, so you can go back and listen anytime. And I think you'll find that everybody else is kind of asking the same questions you are. So just listen to those calls. Just get plugged in, guys. And they are fucking priceless. Now, get the gold package. Get the gold package, guys, and you get 2 months of the calls included with your original purchase. You can get the silver package, but you only get a week of the calls, and then you got to pay for it month over month. It's still only $44 per month if you got to pay for it. But with gold, you get 2 months included up front. Just like that, guys. Save $38 when you do it that way. Get the gold package, and that's not all. That's not all. There's also the secret, closed, private Facebook group. Not my public New World All-Star Facebook group, but the private group for paying students. Nobody can see who's in there or what we are doing in there. And guys, there's 370 people in that group right now that are doing this journey right. It's a community. And there's people that have been in there for years, guys. You can get in there any time of the day from anywhere in the world. Ask your questions, tag us, and we will make sure that your question gets answered. Books to read, the videos, ancillary videos, other teachers that we introduce you to, the community, the calls. Guys, we hook it up so damn fat, and it's not a lot of money, guys. What have you got to lose? Nothing. And there's one more thing. There's one more thing. If you cannot afford our already very reasonable prices, even with the discount, guys, no problem. We've got payment plans. We'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 payments of $60 or $70. You can get started right away with your first payment. It's very, very affordable, guys. Sign up today. Oh my God, guys, trust. I'm going to read from the book. Yeah, so, and I don't even think I need to because I'm pretty sure I know where this is going, guys. Last week it was surrender. This week it's trust. Divine feminine. It doesn't matter if divine masculine is a lying sack of crap. Doesn't matter. That's going to change, bro. That is going to fucking change. And oh, honey, it's going to change for good. Oh, damn. There's going to be an explosion. I'm surprised we didn't get a tower card in this reading. Okay, trust. Disappointment often takes us to a state in life where the erosion of our faith in self, others, or the source occurs. Uriel is gently reminding you to practice belief, faith, and trust, for they are the three. What is that word? Concomitants of love. Concomitants. That's an interesting word. They are the three concomitants of love. Simply say a gentle prayer to Uriel, to the source, asking to develop the muscle of trust and to take away the fever of the untrust. Right, they call that surrender. Interesting. We got that surrender card last week, guys. Okay, just like the soaring summits of wonderful, trusting Everest, you will once more spring forward with joy in your step. You may always trust the angels, for they love for the sake of love. Guys, that is so powerful. And I'm telling you, everything in this situation over here is crashing the F down for good. Why? Because you are transcending. Whether you are conscious, this is the weird thing about spiritualism. It's like whether you're consciously aware that you're transcending or not, it doesn't matter. You're still doing it. When you're on this kind of like forced awakening path, like when you meet your twin flame, it's a forced spiritual awakening. Very, very interesting. Okay, Divine Feminine, 6 of Wands in reverse in the subconscious for Divine Masculine, and then 6 of Swords next to the 6 of Pentacles. Guys, what the hell? This is 3D physical reality shifting and breaking down right around Divine Masculine, 666. And who's responsible for this? I don't know, 7. 7 is the number of God Almighty. Guys, this is fucking intense karma. Breaking down for Divine Masculine. What the hell? It's time, guys. It's time. Just trust. Go within. Don't focus on the person. Stay on your spiritual course. Stop watching Twin Flame card readings. I only do these to get you onto my channel so that I can go get you to watch my free coaching videos. Go within, guys. Go within. That's what this journey is all about. And I know you're ready for it. Look at the way this 5 of Pentacles comes out in your subconscious, Divine Feminine. And look at this. Okay, the 5 of Wands next to the star. Bro, that says it all. That says it all, man. This is done, Divine Feminine. You are getting ready to haul ass, right? You are just absolutely primed to transcend all the old patterns of suffering and guilt and blame and victimhood and all that kind of stuff. It's time, Divine Feminine. It's time. Good for you. Good for you. Give yourself a pat on the back. You legit have something to be proud of. Oh my God, Divine Feminine. Thank you so much for watching today. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely YouTube videos. We will be back tomorrow for the Divine Masculine reading, Sunday Divine Feminine, and then Monday, Tuesday, a manifesting video, a twin flame video. Have a great